It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstree. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
To bootleg here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
You know, heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
This is the sixth play on the drive. To the air. It's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Peoples. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's caught. It's Tate. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
In the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got... standing vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. We'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Scanning the field, it's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover two right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
42nd down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Johnson.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Drive now from the 25. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Drive going. Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Let's reel it in. It's ball. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running play called on 3rd and short. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught behind the line. It's ball. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. grab down the middle. It's Smith. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid it would have been sacked. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage into the 9. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd and goal from the 9. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, the defense doing a good job here on these 1st and goal and 2nd goal situations. Now we're to the 3rd and goal. Got to hold up in coverage. This offense clearly trusts their quarterback. They're going to find a way to probably put it in the air. Can you get a pass rush? And can you hold up in coverage here on 3rd down?
Urgency here. Got to cut up this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
He just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away with a 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He runs out of bounds at 47. Good enough.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions. I don't know if it's a time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Stays on his feet. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Reed. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Touchdown, Florida. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the option play. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Running out of time in the pocket. No, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That keeps the score. Florida 34, Ohio State 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, hey, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, you've got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
We got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.